Hello, and welcome to Ironbound, our Ironsworn campaign here on All Systems Go. Today, you'll notice we have one Logan missing, but I am Abby, and I'm playing with Sarah and Sean, and we will handle just fine without him, so we'll be good.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure. There'll be a lot less trolls.
Yeah. So, does one of you want to give a quick recap of what happened last time? I can help too, but
I would love to. So, we all started off in the little village of Bleak River, which was in the middle of the swamps and close to the coastline, where we swore an iron vow to save their one and only warden, who had been in search of some sort of creature or something was hunting down people in the village. And we fought some rats. We had a gondola, made it through a swamp. Met two trolls who told us that the creature was actually a sodden, a drowned water spirit that was killing people. Made our way to the beach, and from there we found the warden, fought off the sodden twice, no less, because it came back after we killed it the first time. And then made it back to the village safely for the most part. Tried to make some bonds, didn't go good for me. And then we tried to sojourn and it failed miserably.
We were ran out of town.
Though. That was good. So,
I try.
Yeah. Just a quick recap of characters. I'm playing Solana. She's like a swordsy monster hunter lady. Sarah's playing Haleth.
Yeah.
And she's like a glavy warrior woman.
The glaviest of
the warrior woman of them all.
And Sindyr is a Bowie rangery boy. So
Bowie rangery boy.
Rangery boy.
He's rangering it up and not doing so great.
But he's trying his best, and that's what counts. He
is trying his best. He was the one to kill the Sodden, so we'll give him that at least.
That is true. You did do the finishing blow. And wait, what's your raven's name?
At great cost. Oh, yes. And I have a raven companion named Asa.
And Magni, our missing person.
Our missing link.
Is a barbarian
Axie
shaman?
boy.
He is an Axie
with
blood
copper.
Boy.
Axie troll boy.
Yeah, that's basically our characters. Last we left off last week, we tried to hang out in the city of Bleak River and heal up some of our wounds from the fight with the Sodden. All that good stuff, but alas, we failed our roll. So, I think we've discussed kind of the price we want to pay for this, and we can discuss it a little bit more now if you guys want. But I think the sister, Malia, maybe left spies or assassins or something in the village where she had been, just to take out anyone who is searching for her along the way. And our rest in the community is stopped by these assassins, and Magni gets taken or hurt, or I don't know. It depends on how we want to play this out.
I think taken's kind of fun.
Okay.
We could do like a little mini adventure.
Him.
Like we talked about how Malia kind of maybe was using smaller sort of like raider forces as in a contracted out aspect of the warding group that she's now in control of. So maybe that's what she'd use. Like there was a small group of local raiders and she was like, I'll pay you and give you our name if you do this for me. And so Magni's been taken captive by these raiders and we have to get him back.
And Malia has been doing some heavy-cavey magic-y stuff, and maybe she knows that Magni has some
Oh,
occult
that's cool. Yeah.
practices, and she wants
Yeah.
him alive.
Yeah, he's got some magic connections that maybe she doesn't know. Like, she needs to learn more about because it's from the
Yeah.
trolls and stuff. So it's like special magic.
Yeah, I don't know if she knows that we're all together though, so that might be like it's just
Maybe he
looking.
goes dancing in the moonlight in his pelts, and then he just doesn't come back. And we wake up in the morning, we're like, "Where's Magni?"
This has never happened
go?
before. He usually comes back. Yeah, I like that. And do we think Boar, his animal companion, is with Magni or with us?
Yeah. Or
I don't know if he got taken in the middle of the night. Maybe Boar is the one who came and got us and like led us to the site of him going missing.
Yeah.
Because that would be like a good way for us to start sort of the quest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. So we'll do that then. We'll have like woken up bright and early. Or maybe Boar wakes us up in the middle of the night, so we haven't like slept it off.
Yeah, I think
very
Boar
much.
starts crying, and we're like, "This has never happened
Howling,
before."
yeah. And he's never really away from Magni, so yeah, Boar finds us, and I think it's like just what is going on, and maybe leads us slowly through the kind of the darkened swamp. Do we think, or out of the swamp maybe?
We decided that Malia had gone north, right?
Yeah,
North?
to the Varu territories.
Do we think the raiders are to the north, or do we want to ask the orc?
Where are the different? I want to look at the regions map. Pull it up here really quick.
The regions. We're in the yeah, the kind of like hilly area I think we're in the Tempest. No, we're not in Tempest Hill.
Yeah, so we're in the Tempest Hills, kind of like on the side. Where it gets like swampier.
Yeah.
And
swampy by the coast.
Yeah, so I think Malia just headed more inland out of the swamp. Is what we had decided.
Yeah, inland and north into the Veiled Mountains, maybe closer to the Veiled Mountains.
You know, Rocksteady's information is always
Questionable
trustworthy.
at best.
Questionable at best.
Good old Rocksteady.
He may or may not know that we are about to be taken. Oh, Lord.
True.
Magni, that was about to be taken.
What if like so Boar leads us to the site where Magni was, and we find like his axes or something with like blood.
There.
Like he obviously put up a fight, you know, there's blood and stuff, but he's been disarmed.
And
That's
thus
cool.
we swear to find him. Make those who took him pay.
Do we want to swear an iron vow?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Wait, when we do a group vow, I don't know. What's the mechanic? Do we all like secretly do we swear together, or do we like?
I think we can
don't
swear
know.
together.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
we
I
all
think we
like
can
do a
swear
huddle and
together.
we're like, okay guys, we gotta get
We
him
put
back.
our metal objects in the middle, and we're like.
I think you just like
Vow
agree to
time.
the same terms, you know. It's like we all agree to do this one thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
But only one person needs to roll. So what?
I think it's a heart roll.
Whew, not me.
Either of us could do it. I think we both have two.
We
it
have
is
the
hard.
same stats, but I made a heart roll with Sojourn, and I'm the reason why.
Okay.
So maybe Abby, you should do this.
Yeah, I can do it. What do we want the dangerous track to be at? Troublesome, dangerous, formidable, extreme.
Dangerous.
Is this an epic quest?
an epic quest to get Magni back. Logan's gonna come back and his character's still gonna be gone.
We haven't gotten you yet, Logan.
I think dangerous
can't
makes
play.
sense. Yeah, that's good. Okay,
think
and
dangerous
what are we
is
gonna
just
say?
about
We're
right.
gonna say,
Get
are we
Magni back
vengeful, or is it just
and
get Magni
smite
back?
our enemies?
I don't know. Maybe like get Magni back and see what the raiders know about Malia. Maybe.
Well, we don't
More
even know this
information
has
gathering?
anything to do with Malia.
True.
Maybe
Get
it's like get
Magni
Magni
back. How
back and hustle out of there.
Get Magni back at any cost,
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
and
Yeah.
we'll see where that lands.
We're sentimental.
The cost could be high. He's also very useful.
He is very
He is
useful.
quite useful.
He
Yeah,
does
puts
a lot of damage.
That DPS, man.
All right, so I'm gonna do a. Let's see. One. Swear an iron vow with heart. Come on. Weak hit.
Oof.
So, let me just find it in here. On a weak hit, take +1 momentum, and you begin your quest with more questions than answers. Envision
Well,
what
that's
you do
fair.
to find a path forward.
Okay.
So, we're gonna follow Bear.
What if we?
Four.
Yeah. Do we need to compel Bear? Maybe.
Oh, that's cute.
Like Bear is kind of just mourning by the axes, and we have to, or by where Magni was, and we have to kind of get him. Like, come on, Bear, go sniff
Get it
out the
together, Bear!
trail."
Snap out of it!
Like we can see some blood, kind of going off into the thickets, but it's not easy to trace, especially with the swampiness of it all.
Hmm.
So maybe we need to get Bear to help us throughout the journeying. I'm assuming this is going to be undertake a journey.
Yeah. I think it has to be. And I think this is like the most important part, right?
The journeying.
The journey.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, and then somehow
And then
getting
whatever,
back.
whatever happens when we get there, I guess.
Oh, that'll be fine. We're fine in combat. It's journeying that we.
Journeying is the rough part. A lot can go wrong. So I guess we need to we need to find I guess we don't even know theoretically who stole Magni. So we need to find whatever happened to Magni.
Mm-hmm.
And then rescue him. And that's the bare bones of that plan.
Yeah.
Our maiden in distress.
So maybe our iron vow, like the thing, because we're saying Bear either can't or doesn't want to help us, right? So maybe he was injured, and so we can't just use him as like a bloodhound, because that would make it easier.
Yeah. Okay. So
he's just too distressed. He's just like, I don't have my person. I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do I do?
He's mentally
maybe
injured.
You need to gather information.
Yeah, maybe
So
to
it
like
says-
find a way forward.
Yeah, you search an area or follow a track. So roll + wits.
Cool.
That be you, Sean.
I can do that.
Here it is.
So we'll roll gather information + wits. Does anybody want to attempt to secure an advantage for me, maybe? Or do we just want to go for it?
I mean, I'll try to secure an advantage. What do we want to say? Is Bear just so distressed that he's not willing, or what's his Boar? Bear?
Boar.
Boar.
Yeah.
I think I said bear and then I was fine.
It took off. Boar.
If Boar is just mentally distressed and he can't like get a signal, I'll just sit down with him and like try to coax him into like coming out of his shell and be like, it's okay, we're familiar people, and maybe you can help us if you are more comfortable with like who you're around and stuff. So I'll try to comfort this doggo.
First, this is gonna be the best journey. Comfort the doggo.
Secure an advantage with heart. Okay.
But you could burn momentum.
I'll do it. So I'll burn down to 2. And on a weak hit, your advantage is short-lived. Take +1 momentum, and I'll give it to Sean.
Okay, well, I'll take the momentum, but we'll see how much that helps. Okay. So yeah, I think you kind of bear, maybe calms down a little bit and starts sniffing out, and I'm able to get a little bit of his help, trying to suss out maybe where they went or the direction they started heading. So let's gather information with wit and modifier.
Ooh.
Oh no.
All right. On a miss, your
cannot roll for
investigation
anything.
unearths a dire threat or reveals an unwelcome truth that undermines your quest. Pay the price.
Okay.
Are we gonna oracle it?
So,
Or do you want to?
what-
Do you have an idea?
I feel like we should oracle it.
Obviously, they're gonna use him in a blood ritual and kill him if we don't get him in time.
Like Malia's like, do this to drain him of his power and give it to me.
Right. Yes.
But we have to learn this in character.
True. Maybe while searching around, I find like a note.
It's also important to note that Magni is at 0 health, so.
This is true. And we need to resupply, correct?
And is frail. We have some supply. We should probably resupply at some point. Let's say, I find a note that kind of fell and is torn. It has a splatter of blood on it and some water damage, but I can make out that it's a signed note from Malia, maybe, that says, bring the...
Read it in character. I went Malia voice.
Malia voice? I don't What's Malia voice?
What's evil sister voice?
You just want me to do an evil sister voice.
Yes, I do. I went like a Team Rocket voice. I don't know.
Oh gosh, I don't even know. Let's see. It's something like, bring the wild one to the pillar in the north, and will perform the blood ritual necessary to gain more power. Something like that.
So much power.
And it's like in 2 days' time or something.
Yes. And I come rushing back and I tell you all this, and I say, Magni's in serious trouble now. This isn't just going to be some stupid ransom situation or something.
And you're like, it's Malia.
Oh, yeah. And Malia's involved, of course.
And Malia's involved. And I'm just like...
The rage.
Let's go. Rage. Like eye twitch begins.
All right. So what are we doing to move forward from this? We could just start the journey.
Yeah, like okay.
And then try to get more on track as we go.
It said north, yeah. And we know Rocksteady said north too.
And a pillar. We know we're looking for a pillar.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So I think let's undertake our journey.
Sweet. Do you want to set it up?
Yeah, I can set up the... do we think it's a troublesome or a dangerous journey?
What did we do before? Troublesome?
Dangerous. Or, maybe we only did troublesome.
Let's make it dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay, that means we have to get, like, a couple waypoints in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, maybe the waypoints can reorient us.
Mm-hmm.
So
We hope.
maybe it's dangerous because we don't really know where we're going.
Yeah.
We're just like pillar north. Let's go.
Pretty vague, but we've got to get moving.
Boar might get with it like over time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the journey to find Magni. All right, who wants to roll for that? Because I feel like I should be banned from rolling.
Do you think Haleth would take the lead on it since she knows Malia's involved?
Yeah, I do think she would. I think she would be like, she's mine. I'll have her in my hands, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go ahead and roll undertake a journey.
Yeah, which is plus wits.
Stats. I mean, I'm gonna say heart.
No, it's
only wits.
Yeah.
It's only wits. Why do I get a choice?
Not on this one. Though we could say we get a +1 because you're leaving from a community that you share a bond with.
Yeah,
And we're still leaving from.
I'm gonna need that because my wits are not high.
Don't worry, it doesn't matter.
Haleth, strong.
Nice,
Ooh,
nice.
Strong, not witty.
Not witty.
Okay, weak hit. That's something.
But her thirst for vengeance is enough to overcome that.
All right.
We
On
reach a waypoint.
Yeah. We reach a waypoint, mark progress, but suffer -1 supply.
Okay.
And
Right.
we
Resupply.
really need to resupply.
Yeah.
soon.
I think oh, we need what's our waypoint?
What are we at? We're at +1. Oof.
Yeah, we're at
I'll
+1.
definitely resupply. I can do that. But we need to.
Do you want to reach a town?
Or like
I
maybe
don't know if we could reach
an
a town
abandoned
that quickly.
yeah,
what about
maybe
like
like
an
a
abandoned
trade
farm?
Yeah, like a trade route or something where people stop for the night, kind of a thing.
Or trade posts, an abandoned trade post.
Yeah.
Kind of like on the edge of the swamp and the
Mm-hmm.
kind of like solid land.
And there's like a sign that's like last resting place for 20 miles or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Like, well, I guess we gotta stay here, guys.
Yeah, and we're running low on and I think this is like, since it's right on the edge of kind of regular solid ground, maybe Sindyr feels more comfortable hunting. So I'm gonna try and resupply by hunting with my bow. And luckily I leveled up my archery talent.
Nice.
So that when I resupply by hunting, I get to add +1 and I take +1 momentum on a hit.
Sweet.
So fingers crossed this will help. So we'll resupply, which uses wits, and then add +1 from my asset. A strong hit. Yay!
Nice. Good job.
So we get 2 supply.
Sweet.
And I will take sweet +1 moment. Yeah, so I imagine. Oh, and maybe boar helps me a little bit. Like now that he's kind of on the move, I take him and Asa with me, and we suss out some rabbits and some pheasant, and bring it back for us to. Do we want to make camp too? Maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I could use camping.
I could use
I think the girls are doing pretty good, but my spirits are low.
Your spirits are low. I forgot about that.
And my health's
when
not great
killing
either.
Asadin, the psychic reverberations.
Yeah, I think I've had troubled thoughts as of late. I was really counting on that sojourn. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
That went terribly awry. All right, so I feel like Haleth is like, rest, Sindyr. I will, guard the camp.
Right, yeah, you come back from hunting and you like toss these birds and rabbits and stuff that you've gotten, and then you just have like a little collapsing moment, like where you just like catch yourself and like hold your head.
Yeah.
Or like, we should rest.
Definitely. I love it. Like totally stoic, but yeah, y'all are used to me not explaining anything and overworking and then just being not in good shape.
Just Harvest Moon fainting.
Yeah. Okay. Does one of y'all want to do the make camp roll or
It's just
Roll supply.
plus supply?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So we're at 3 now, luckily.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Bomb. Bomb.
My luck has
Weak hit.
Weak hit.
So on a weak hit, we can each choose one of these. It's take +1 health for you and any companions. Suffer a supply to take +1 health for you and any companions. Oh, because you can only choose each one once. Okay. Relax, take +1 spirit. Focus, take +1 momentum. And prepare when you break camp, add +1 if you undertake a journey.
One of y'all should prepare, maybe. But
I
I'm
will
gonna
prepare.
relax. You see me just bonding with Asa, kind of petting her and talking to her. My companion, my companion animal.
Sarah, which one do you want?
I think I'm also gonna relax. My health
Cool.
is fine, so I'm going to, get into the zone by doing some glaive practicing.
Sword? What sword?
Glaive. It's a sword on a stick, okay?
Stick sword
It's a
practicing.
long sword.
It's a very long sword.
Very, very long. It's the exact same. Glaive dances, she's just gonna kind of get into the flow. Her happy death dance. It's gonna be great.
Cool. I think Solana's just gonna, she'll rest eventually for a couple hours. But she's, just sitting there kind of, keeping tabs on what's happening around and kind of figuring out what the plan is for the next day. All right. I guess we'll wake up and then we will travel again and I can lead this one.
Sure.
And the swamp eventually, I think, turns into hills, right? So the trees kind of clear away and turns into solid ground, which is nice.
Yeah. I think it's kind of scraggly hills, little small pieces of exposed rock and sort of windswept trees everywhere, or in certain spots.
From one hospitable land
Oh!
to another.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh! All right.
Can
So
you burn? No.
no, I
that
can't.
miss.
On a miss, we are waylaid by a perilous event.
Pay the price.
Oracle?
Oracle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oracle.
Oracle.
Let the Oracle decide.
Or some of the raiders could find us first.
Oh, but that's scary.
We could whittle down their numbers. It would give
Either
us
or.
information.
I'm gonna roll the Oracle and we'll see.
Okay.
Come on. I believe it. Okay, well,
A
yeah,
new
it
danger
has
of foes reveal.
The Oracle has chosen raiders.
This is fine.
This is fine.
So,
Okay.
how does this look?
I think we're maybe traveling north on kind of a road might be a strong word, but like a path, like
A
kind
track.
of something of a trodden, path. And
I think we're ambushed. I think they
maybe
just jump
we're
out.
not paying attention and they just know the land so well that they're able to ambush us.
And they're hills now, so they can hide
Right.
behind a hill and just be, all of a sudden we're surrounded or
Yep.
something
Kind
like
of
that.
cliffs and boulders. Yeah, we're just not paying
Cool.
attention.
So we should all... Let's see. When we flip to our combat moves, we should all enter the fray.
Okay.
How difficult do we think these foes are?
Oh.
How many and how difficult?
I think it's a couple of them, which makes them formidable.
I think it's at least dangerous, so yeah, I want to say formidable,
Yeah.
because,
4?
like, they can see we're well armed.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're
they're
not
gonna,
inconspicuous.
yeah, they're not going to engage unless they know they can beat us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they're formidable.
Cool.
Okay.
And second question, is Boar helping us, or does he just, like, peace out? Does he only respond to Logan?
Well, I think he only responds to Logan, but I also think he would see them and, like, freak out because he recognizes them.
Mm.
So maybe that helps us too, because we, like, see his reaction and we know these are the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Maybe he can come in handy. So we all need to join the fray.
Mm-hmm.
Or is there something special for when we're ambushed?
Yeah, there is. You have to enter the fray with wits.
Oh gosh. What's when just face danger is never combat? Maybe this is me thinking Dungeon World. I'm like,
no.
face danger.
Yeah, face danger isn't combat, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can do it during combat, but it's not like fighting.
Okay. Got it. All right.
I think it covers, like, any activity, any miscellaneous activity that
Ooh, I'm ready for this.
has a dangerous.
Wits.
Okay.
Come on, revenge.
Oh.
Unprepared.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Let's see if Sindyr is doing good or not. With wits.
Oh, I am taking +2 momentum though.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
That's
No.
not good.
No. But wait, we said was it odds or
we
evens?
said odds.
Oh, we
Yeah,
said
odds.
odds. Oh no. Newsflash, if we
gosh.
got matching odds, they count. Matching evens don't count.
Yeah.
Matching
Because
evens don't count.
House
oh my
rule.
gosh.
on our roll.
Okay, so a miss with matches. Wow.
Maybe they
okay.
jump out and, like, you're not ready, so your bow's, like, still strapped to your back and you can't really, like, they grab you. So you don't have any weapons. You can still do damage, but
Okay.
what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I carry a dagger, I think, but yeah, I'm wondering, or if there's like a leader with them, maybe that we have to contend with now.
There's a boss.
There's a boss.
There's a boss.
But then you can try and draw the circle with them.
Ooh, we haven't done that yet. That'll be fun.
Which I know Abby's been wanting to do. Or we could just oracle something.
True.
Do you want to do one of those as likely and one as unlikely? And then we can oracle that?
Sure. Yeah.
Which one
that
do you
sounds
want
good.
likely?
I think likely is probably that I get, like, yeah, maybe grappled
Okay.
real fast or something.
Yes, you do get
Yes.
grappled.
Damn it.
The answer is so, Abby, if we miss, do we still enter the fray or do we have to try again?
No,
to enter
if
the
you
fray?
miss, then combat begins with you at a disadvantage. Pay the price.
Okay.
Your foe has initiative. So
Okay.
you don't get initiative. You still have to pay the price. But Sean
do.
also is grappled and has to pay the price as well.
True, yeah, great. So I have to pay the price. What do we think our pay the prices are? Harm, just straight up harm.
Could be straight up harm.
Straight up harm seems like the easiest. Like 1 harm.
No,
Is
it's
that
the amount of
sufficient?
harm that they do.
Yeah, they deal the amount of harm that they deal. Yeah.
Which is
What's
3.
the amount that they
Which is
3?
3.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Yeah. The other options aren't much better. So, what's the most obvious negative outcome? We get captured
harm.
too.
Yeah.
We're tied up.
That's yeah.
You guys
Yeah, I
just want
think
harm.
harm. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna do
Yeah.
harm.
Let's be
Makes
ballers.
sense.
So then you have to endure harm, right?
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be bad for me because my
Checking to
health is now
see.
0.
That's okay. Logan's health is 0 too. It's fine.
If Sindyr dies right here, right now, I'm gonna be really sad.
Me too.
We will perform a blood
okay.
ritual and take him, resurrect him.
I press on,
Good job.
Okay.
but I'm still grappled.
Endure stress. Okay, whichever is higher.
Endure harm, not stress.
Oh, you're right. Cancel.
Yeah, so I guess they jump out of some rocks that were really close to the road, and then they kind of grapple me and just kind of punch me, maybe? Not.
Maybe they have a rock and they just try to knock you out.
They just try to bludgeon me with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Strong hit.
Nice.
I'm
That actual
freaking
score.
embracing the pain. Because that's how Haleth rolls.
Take that momentum.
I'm gonna take that momentum, boy.
Okay, so the only one in a good spot
Is me.
is Solana. So,
avast!
We're on a ship.
I guess since I have initiative, I'll go. And then we can see what happens. So, two of them jumped out at you guys, and one of them's attacking Haleth, and one of them, has Sindyr.
Yeah, I imagine, one is grappling me, and then the other one's, trying to beat on me.
Yeah, so I'll come up and, try to, slash through the one that's trying to beat on you to try to save you from imminent danger.
From imminent bludgeoning?
Yeah, so I'll strike at him with iron. I get a weak hit. So I inflict my harm but lose initiative.
Okay.
So I do 2 damage.
2 harm.
And they're formidable, so that's just 2 progress.
Yes, that's 2 progress. Yeah, so I think maybe, that one is distracted. That's kind of beating up on me, and you do get a good slash in on him, but then there was another one that was kind of ready to face you, and he's now kind of charging at you while you're unprepared.
Yeah.
While you were trying to protect me. Do we think I need to face danger maybe to get out of my...
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna... Bloodied and bruised, I think. I'll try and...
Wiggle out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, wiggle out or, use a pressure point,
Ooh, that's
try
cool.
and...
Ooh.
Yeah. Try and get him in the knee or something, or jam his, or do almost like a judo move or something, sweep his legs out and kind of almost land on him to knock the air out of him.
Just use your own momentum.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna count that as speed, agility, or precision, so I can use edge, which is much better than all my other stats, and it's still a miss. Okay.
Pay the price.
Pay the price. Jeez. What do we think the price is for this one?
You could oracle if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna oracle. It causes a delay or puts you at a disadvantage. Yeah, I think I maybe lose momentum.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's got us both on the ground tussling, but I'm still kind of in his grip.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
Okay.
think how much momentum loss is that? Is it the same you think as their
Is there damage?
Their
That's a
damage?
lot.
Yeah, that is a lot of
I would feel like 2 momentum.
maybe 2. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay.
So,
Not great. I was finally getting it back.
I know.
not great. Haleth, I want to aid Sindyr
Okay.
because he's all that I have left from the old.
What about
Kind of the
me?
closest connection to her father.
I was gonna say
Oh,
from
okay.
like my father. I was not gonna say ever. He's my only father figure in this, and I'm gonna secure an advantage, and I'm gonna do that with iron. I am just going to like barrel. I feel like I'm literally just gonna try and like whip the glaive and like knock. I'm like abandoning the person that attacked me, and I'm just gonna like knock the dude who's on Sindyr off of him.
I'll take it.
And so mechanically, I secure an advantage with iron, and then do I still have to roll aid an ally?
No, you roll secure an advantage, and then aid an ally is just like an addendum that if you get a hit on secure an advantage, you can give it to an ally instead.
Okay. Haleth is like, get off of him.
Oh.
And I miss. But can I burn momentum?
You don't have
No,
enough.
It would tell you.
I don't think I've ever been able to burn momentum.
Me neither.
Okay,
Don't
I
worry.
miss.
I think
I
you
tried-
probably just get attacked by the guy that you leave. Like, he came out and was attacking you, and you just run away from him and
Yeah,
get got
so he
again.
attacks me from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get hit.
Great.
Could be another harm.
I can't afford another harm
That's another
shot.
3 harm, so...
I would be dead.
You don't die once you hit 0.
Yeah, you don't die.
I would be negative.
So the negative is taken out of your momentum.
Ah, I love it. Just living on momentum. Living on fumes, man.
Yeah. And
Rage
you
and
have to
fumes.
roll for endure harm.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't wanna.
And this is how you can die. So,
And this is how. This is the moment when.
yeah.
So you roll plus iron.
Yeah, this time.
Because I'm sure that's higher than 0.
All right, Haleth, call on all of your rage.
Nice!
She endures harm real well. I'm
You can only embrace the pain.
I can only embrace the pain, so it's a null. I don't lose any momentum because I gain a momentum, right?
Yeah, you get 1 momentum.
Yes.
What are you
There
sitting
go,
at?
That's something.
Cool.
Okay.
Great.
It was a good try.
I tried. Abs, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, what's Solana up to?
Oh, you have +5 momentum. That's pretty good. Solana doesn't have initiative. I think I'm just going to keep fighting with this guy that was attacking you and try to keep him off of you. I mean, he's like barreling towards me, so I'm just gonna like try to parry him as he comes and get a couple hits in where I can. So I'll clash with him with iron. Weak hit. Nice. Okay, so I inflict harm and then pay the price. And then he keeps initiative. So it's again 2 harm.
They're at 4 out of 10.
Let's see. Your action has an unintended effect.
Ooh. Do you think you lose your blade?
Lovely. Lovely.
Or like, yeah. Or...
Yeah, sure. No, that's good. Like, he comes and I parry him and kind of like walk around him and get to like stab him in the leg or something. Or slash him in the leg. And then he like whips around and like smacks my arm and my sword goes clattering. Like, no.
No, the most important thing. So now you can either
Now the
secure
fists come out.
you can secure your sword, or you can go in with the fists. Fists of rage.
Cool. Did you get the 2 progress from that hit?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're at 4 out of 10. I don't know. I guess
You're struggling.
I'm just gonna have to try and face danger again. Or
You don't want to clash?
could I?
Yeah, clash you can do when you're at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah. You don't have initiative, but you can always clash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't have a weapon, so you would do 1 harm instead of 2, but...
Yeah, you don't have a deadly weapon,
Yeah.
so you lose that bonus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also using iron, which is not good. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll
retreat and heal.
Try. 3 harm is a lot of harm. At 0.
What's it gonna be?
Sean, you could turn the tide.
You could turn the tide.
I could turn the tide.
Big moves.
It's only session 2. It's not time for big moves.
It's not time for big moves.
Oh no, it's always time
Oh,
for big moves, Abby. It's always
Abby's
time.
like, please don't let us die.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the tide.
Okay, what are you doing?
Let's see. I think I'm tussling on the floor, on the ground with this one guy. And I'm just gonna we're kind of grappling, and I think I call for Asa to help me, and she kind of is trying, swoops in to distract him and kind of scratches at him before he swats her away, and she kind of flies into the ground a couple feet away. But then I just grab his face and I say, "No one does that," and then just boom, try to headbutt him as hard as possible. No one touches my bird. Rah! And I will take my +1 to, I guess, clash with...
You can't make a progress move? Is that a No, end the fight is a progress move.
You have to roll for turn the tide. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You have to
turn the tide.
The next thing that you roll.
Okay, so you're just clashing with him.
Yeah, so I'll clash with iron, because that's all I got.
Good luck.
All you have is the iron in your blood.
I get +1. Strong hit.
Nice.
Nice, it worked.
So take a momentum.
Okay, so yeah, I get 2 momentum. Or, oh no, you get to choose 1. I'm gonna take 2 momentum.
Yeah.
Since that's your health.
Yeah, that's, I guess, theoretically my health at the moment. Because my strong hit for clash lets me inflict harm, and then one of the things I can choose is my momentum, and I get the momentum from turn the tide.
And you now have the initiative.
I gain the initiative.
Yeah, so I think you definitely, your headbutt breaks you free of the hold. For sure.
Definitely. I mean,
do we think he's knocked
they take
out?
1 harm.
Yeah, they take
Maybe.
1 harm.
Because they're at 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
the total.
That he can be knocked out narratively, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's a turn the tide move.
We still have 3, I think we were assuming kind of 4.
Yeah.
4 people, so we've still got 3 left.
It's okay.
All right. Well, that'll be that.
Haleth is definitely going to clash with the bro that snuck up behind her. Using iron. And just...
She's like, bro, not cool.
Yeah, she's like, really, man? You're in my way! And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Weak
Okay.
hit.
So inflict your harm, but then pay the price.
Lol.
And you still don't have initiative. So that's another 2 progress.
Yeah, they're looking a little ragged.
We need
Yeah,
a
maybe
strong
they're
hit
starting to
wrap
get
it up,
scared. They thought we were gonna be easier than we actually were.
Though. Yeah. What's your price, do you think?
You know how much I love paying the price. I mean, I
You
can
can
do more harm. I don't know. I'm like more harm.
you can oracle it if you want.
Let's pay the price, Oracle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hit that die.
My brain is not coming up with a good one. Please be nice to me, Oracle. Has an
Another unintended effect. You lose your weapon too.
Love that.
Maybe he lets out like a cry or like
Oh, he like draws
has like a
attention to
horn
it?
or something for like reinforcements.
Sean. But why?
It's supposed to be bad. I'm trying to think. Unintended consequence.
Unintended consequence. There are more of them.
Maybe you take like a super heavy I can make you lose momentum.
You can. You can.
I was like, your blade could get like lodged in the ground.
That's true.
Or maybe it gets dulled off of some rocks and we lose supply.
Or, yeah, maybe you get like, maybe he backs up into kind of like a rockier, like valley kind of thing. That's pretty tight quarters, so your glaive doesn't really work all that well in it. So that could be losing momentum too.
Yeah. Okay. I'll use lose momentum and just be like, I'm gonna have to be like poking him. I can't slash. Or I have to throw it at him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom.
Cool.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Dun, 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 dun. How many of them are left? Who are we fighting? I've got one. You got a knocked out man.
I'm going. I'm really angry. I'm gonna I have not taken a hit, so I don't have blood from myself, but I'm gonna wipe other people's blood off of my face. And just kind of look at it and look at this guy and then go for punches. But I don't have initiative, so it's a clash. But that's fine.
You'll be fine. It's great.
Up!
Oh, baby.
I'm outmatched. My fists don't work as well as this guy's sword or axe or whatever he has. And I think I take damage. That makes sense.
I'm starting to see the benefit of the asset that makes you a good hand-to-hand fighter.
If you're losing your weapon all over the place.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
And I got a weak hit on endure harm, so I'm fine.
Great.
She's fine.
I'm fine. But now I do have my own blood.
I think I'm gonna try and like back up and secure an advantage using like string my bow, get my best tool out again, and try and like lay some cover fire down for people, keep them distracted, and from the back, especially because I have the archer asset that helps me when I secure an advantage.
Oh, nice.
And I'm gonna line up my shot, so I get to roll plus edge. I take +1 momentum on a hit when I secure advantage.
Cool.
And I get to add +1 to secure that advantage with edge. Add +1. Fingers crossed. Strong
Nice.
hit.
Strong hit.
Nice. Okay, so I will. Yeah, I think I line everything up just right, and I get some kind of grazing shots on some of them while they're dealing with y'all, and it's got them a little spooked.
Do we have enough? You could try to end the fight.
I think so. So let's see. So I get, on a strong hit, you gain advantage. Choose one. Take control. You can make another move and add +1. Not a progress move, though.
Yeah.
Or you can take 2 momentum, and I already get +1 momentum, so I'm at 9.
Yeah, do it.
Whew.
So I think I could, end the fight.
End the fight.
Okay, yeah. I think, I just, after laying out those shots and kind of getting their attention, I've got, my bow knocked again, and then I say, like, just leave now, or one of these is going to end up in your face. And I'm just, like, aiming at
Sindyr, all
them.
about those headshots.
I wanted an ugly wound, you don't want to get shot in the head. And I will. We can burn momentum, right? For
end the fight? Yeah.
For end the
Oh,
fight.
no, you can't. Momentum is ignored.
Oh, you can't? Oh, then we only have 7 ticks filled.
Well, I can clash again. And
You have to we have to end the fight after a strong hit, though, is the problem. So you
clash
could
is
risk
with
it.
iron. Oh, yeah. I mean, iron is my best stat.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's more risky?
I was gonna give that. Well, because I could make that an aid your ally, and I could give it to Haleth. In which case you would get 2 momentum.
I mean,
or
we
you
should
could add +1 to your clash.
I would add +1 because if I get a strong hit, I can also inflict +2 harm.
Yeah, and then you can end the fight.
Sure.
Would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that instead. So I don't get 3 momentum, I just get 1. And then I got them kind of spooked, which gives Haleth an opening to go for the heal.
And I get +1 from your help. And Haleth is just like, you beasts, and drives her spear home with all of her might.
Oh, so good.
Nice. Well, no, we don't.
I mean, it's not. It's a strong hit though. So.
But it is a strong
hit. I do +2 damage thanks to my skirmisher.
Okay, they're full up.
Yeah.
Do you want to end the fight? Do you want to say how you end the fight? I can roll it because I've got the track, but...
Okay, you roll it, but I think, yeah, my spear is now firmly lodged in his chest. And I just take it, and my glaive, because I can't swing in the close quarters, so it is just like stabbed into his intestines.
Ooh, yay, strong hit. All right.
Sweet.
So we did a good
vicious
job.
end.
Vicious end for one of them.
Yeah.
I think the other 2 kind of flee, maybe.
Yeah. And then there's the one that's knocked out. I really want him to be alive.
Yeah, he's definitely alive. We can totally question him.
And,
exactly.
I'm going to be holding a big bloody glaive over him, so he's going to really want to answer our questions.
Exactly. So, we're in a good spot.
Woo!
Cool.
Woo! We made it. Do we want to take a break?
Oh yeah, we should take a quick break.
Yes, we should. All right.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us too.
Yeah.
Loving the chat.
So fun.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Welcome
to After Break.
In this session of After Break, we'll be...
All right.
After battle break.
After battle break. So this guy that we've knocked out. Is he for sure alive?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't deal damage to him.
I think you did.
I mean, yeah, I did.
To the group.
But, like, I don't think it was lethal.
Okay,
He might
not
have a
lethal
concussion.
damage. Sure.
The only thing I did was give him a really bad headbutt.
So we should try to get him awake and, like, interrogate him for sure, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Especially so we can get a better sense of direction, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think we tie him up.
Yeah. I'll go over to his body and, like, prop him up against a tree or something, and we can tie him up to this tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's just like somebody, like Haleth goes over and just like smacks him awake.
Of course. Classic.
With her big glaive. You know, right at his chin. So it's first the smack, then the glaive.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be like, you are gonna tell us everything you know. Whether you want to or not.
Oh.
Do you want to compel him?
Yeah, I think I'm compelling. I think I'm gonna be like, I just killed a man, don't make me kill another one. Boy. And I know, it's like, I know my sister is involved, so you're going to spill.
You get to roll compel with iron for threatening.
Okay. Iron for threatening. Yes.
Maybe. I mean, I assumed that's what was happening.
Nope. No, I think you're correct.
Okay,
weak hit.
Nice.
Weak hits.
So on a weak hit, they'll do what you want or share what they know. And you can take +1 momentum. But they ask something of you in return.
Ooh. Our protection.
Oh, protection? Yeah, I was going to say that, or like a guarantee of his life, maybe.
Or yeah, like his safety. Like, you're going to let me go after I help you guys. You're going to let me disappear, and you'll never let your sister know who it was. Like, tell them you killed me, basically. Like, pretend, fake my death.
Yep. That makes sense.
So they don't think I'm alive.
And a deserter.
And do I have to, it says, I think, roll, if you did it, compelled to gather information, you also have to roll gather information?
Yeah.
If, it says, oh yeah, if you use the exchange to gather information.
Because you're compelling him to even start telling you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
and he's like, okay, I'll tell you what I know if you let me go and fake my death, and then you can gather.
And I'm like, fine, scum. You know, I don't care about your petty life. Just tell us what you got. And gather information. Only wits, which is really unfortunate for me.
You get a +1 though.
Yeah, you do get a +1. That's something. You're getting some momentum too.
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh, strong hit.
Yes,
Nice.
I felt it.
I felt it.
I felt it in my bones.
Oh, we discover something helpful and specific. The path you must follow or action you must take to make progress is clear. Envision what you learn and take +2 momentum.
Nice.
Yay.
Just back up
Okay.
again. I think maybe he tells us like exactly where their camp is or exactly where the ritual is going to take place.
Yeah. Like
maybe
when
those are
and
really
where.
one and the same, you know.
Yeah.
And how to get there. Like, follow that ridge over there.
Yeah.
Or
and he's also like, well, just also follow those guys who ran away. They'll probably lead you right there if you get lost.
Do you think he tells us how many people there are? I mean, I feel like I would demand that information. Haleth would be like, how many?
Maybe, yeah. How many do we think there is? Do we need to oracle that?
Can we oracle a number?
No, I think we'd have to set some numbers and then say if it's likely or not.
Oh, we can oracle a challenge rank.
Oh, that
Oh.
sounds dangerous.
Dangerous.
I kind of like it though.
Okay.
Well, if it's too hard, we can, we go to rescue Magni, and if
We
Magni
don't
can be
have to
back in
fight
play-
them. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
No,
have to
we
fight
don't.
them.
Here, I'll roll it. Okay.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
So,
Not bad.
yeah, there's
That's
maybe
actually
like
mild.
5 or 6 more plus Malia, right?
I don't know if Malia's there.
Oh,
I think
Malia's
she's just
not
like,
there.
do these things and bring the results back to me. Bring the
Right, yeah. No, it would be
the
too
dragons,
easy if
the
Malia was
bloodstone
there.
back to
Mhm.
me, or whatever it was.
Yeah. She's just pawning off a ritual on them
Yep,
that she's
yep.
been
That
hasn't
makes
gotten
sense.
around to trying herself yet. Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're,
the
like,
raider camp
doing
is
an experiment.
dangerous. I think this counts as a significant,
Yeah, I agree.
Progress.
progress. So I'm gonna mark 2 progress
Oh,
for our our vow.
okay.
And then I think we could journey again, or we could make camp.
Well, I'm gonna Haleth will release this man
Yep.
since we promised,
Yep.
and I'm gonna just like slash the ropes and be like,
And
"You're
just
now a dead man.
just walk away.
Your life is mine. Never trouble me again." And walk away.
Okay, cool. We could try to make
No.
camp. I feel like that's a good idea.
Making camp would
I
be.
think
good
we
for
all
us.
need healing, to say
Yeah.
the least.
Just a little bit.
We could resupply again potentially, but
I mean, do we want to hunt before making camp?
Sure, probably that
Yeah.
helps our camping.
yeah, I can hunt, or maybe, yeah, I can hunt. I was gonna say,
Can we even just say we look at the rations that people?
yeah, maybe the raiders had some rations too.
And that's hunting
Yeah.
for the resupply.
I can scavenge through this stuff if you want.
Hmm.
Well, my momentum's not very good though.
Yeah, and I get a bonus to hunting, so probably better if I just hunt. All right, so I'll resupply with wits. Get my +1. Miss.
Oh.
I can burn momentum for a weak hit. What is the pay the price? Find nothing helpful, you just pay the price. We all suffer -1 momentum on a weak hit, but we do get 2 supply.
No, you suffer -1 momentum for each supply we take.
Oh, for each. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I'll.
Do it.
I would be at 0.
That's crazy.
momentum if we took 2 supply.
I mean, it's better than paying the price.
True, it is better than paying the
It
price.
is better. And if we're just gonna camp, you can get some back. Like you'll get
Yeah.
a benefit.
Okay, yeah, I'll burn it, and then do we want 2 supply or 1 supply?
It's up to you.
Let's just do 2.
Okay.
So we're back up at
Back
full
up
supply.
at full supply.
Full up.
Nicely done, Sindyr. You worked yourself to the bone again.
Yeah, you know me.
You have like a big bruise on your
I
forehead.
collapsed. Yeah, I know. I'm like disoriented the entire time, like trying to aim with my bow, and it's going real bad. But my sort of dogged persistence
Your muscle
does
memory.
yield results. But it's
All right.
rough.
But it's rough.
I'm very tired.
I'll roll make camp.
Okay.
Strong hit. That's good. We need it.
We need
Okay, so we
Oh,
can
yes.
each choose 2 of that list.
Thank goodness.
Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Can you pick the same one twice?
No.
No.
Darn.
Which is why partake is also an option.
So you can get 2 health,
Yeah.
but suffer the supply loss.
I'm gonna take 1 health and prepare. Yeah.
Take a health and a momentum, I think.
I will also take a health and a momentum.
We could. You can sojourn whenever, right?
You have to be in a community for a
We
long
have
time.
to find a community.
Yeah.
So if we
I
journey,
think you
get
have to
found-
have a bond with them too.
No, you just have to seek assistance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we just
So
need to
if our
find
next
a community.
waypoint was a village,
Yeah.
we could sojourn.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it worth it to try and heal? Is it worth it?
I mean, technically, we could all like roll healing for the other people, go in a circle, but that feels kind of cheap.
Where is heal?
Heal me.
It's under adventure moves.
Oh. Oh, it's just hiding
It says you roll wits, or
Or-
if you're mending your own wounds, roll wits or iron, whichever is lower. If you miss on heal, though, you pay the price.
here.
And weak hits are minus
I
supply or
know.
minus momentum. So could be not good. I think it's better to try and keep moving and
Okay.
maybe sojourn if we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Yeah. Heal.
Okay.
Because sojourn gives you better option.
Results. Okay.
As long as you don't
We know where
miss.
to go. We know who.
Yeah, we know who to follow.
We know who to follow.
So,
Is Solana gonna lead us?
yes, I will lead us. Hopefully we'll be better than last time. Weak hit, that's good.
Okay, well, we hit a waypoint.
And mark progress, but suffer -1 supply.
Well, good thing we resupplied.
Good
Yeah.
thing we resupplied.
So what's
like
our
we knew.
waypoint is the question.
Do we want it to be a circle? Because then we can roll up a circle and it'll be so fun.
Yeah, I think that could be fun. We haven't rolled up a new village.
Yeah,
new
let's do
place
it.
yet.
Okay,
So
this
New
place.
place on that
Oh,
map.
that's cool.
Shield
settlement.
Ridge.
yeah, Shield Ridge.
So
Okay,
appropriate.
good, good.
Oh.
Abandoned, strange and abandoned. Okay, maybe it was like a. Maybe it was like a big circle at one time, like a big
Ooh.
town, like kind of bordering. No, maybe not bordering on city, but like a large town, and then
Mhm.
it got abandoned for mysterious reasons, and so now there's just like a skeleton crew of a couple villagers who kind of make a living in the remnants.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of an abandoned shell of what it used to
Mm.
be.
Yeah, like maybe the Varu, because we're kind of like nearish. We know they're there around. Scared people off.
Maybe they've suffered a couple of Varu attacks or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that
like
works.
weird raiders.
Yeah, it got like too big, and then the Varu got nervous, so they attacked
And
it.
they were like, you're too close to our land.
Let's see. What...
Cool.
Oh, yeah, and it's small, so that makes sense.
Perfect.
Cool. So,
So we enter Shield Ridge.
yeah, we're traveling along the ridge that raider told us to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And we find like maybe this community that's kind of in disarray, and we start seeing like houses that have crumbled, And just like piles of like roofing and stone materials and stuff. And then there's a couple of people like that we see ahead of us walking between. Some that haven't fared as poorly, but
Yeah. I think it's like the town center is still kind of active almost.
mm-hmm.
Like those houses closest together in the center, but the fringes are completely derelict.
Yeah, like there's like 15 minutes of walking with like not seeing anything, and then it's like, oh, there are people here. We're just in the nexus of the town. Yeah, do we think like people talk to us?
I don't know.
Or
Are they friendly?
do they scurry away from us?
I think they maybe eye us a little warily. Maybe their warden.
Maybe
do
their
you think
warden, yeah.
Their warden like comes to greet us.
Mhm.
Ooh, let's throw up a warden.
Okay, here's their name. Maybe. Oh, Dell.
Dell.
That's a cool name.
That's a cool
Dell.
name. Let's see, and Dell is
Cowardly exclusive.
Dell, no.
And yet he comes to greet us.
You were gonna be
Maybe we greet him.
He's not very happy about it.
Let's see. And then his goal. Oh.
Oh, rebellious.
Dell, who are you?
You're such a conundrum, Dell. Maybe the power is the raiders or the Varu. Maybe that's like the rebel.
True. Maybe the raiders are the true power at the moment. Okay. Yeah. So maybe we're like walking through the center and people are like kind of scurrying away from us and like obviously avoiding us, kind of avoiding eye contact, and we hear some people like shouting like, Dell, get out here, Dell, where are you? And eventually this kind of like skinny man comes out of a building, sweating lightly, wringing his hands before coming over to us and being like,
maybe Dell has never actually fought before.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Dell is like a teenager.
Oh, now I feel bad.
That's why he's cowardly. I don't know. We can ixnay that.
Yeah, I think
he's just scraggly. He's like Shaggy.
Yeah, he's kind of a scrappy looking guy.
Okay.
And he comes over and it's like, Who are you? What are three travelers doing in our little town? Yes,
ladies. And we just look him stone cold in the eye.
It's like up and down.
And look him up and down, and we're like, meh.
Oh, we're making good friends. We're making good friends right now.
We're making good friends, and Haleth is like, okay, fine, I should be nice.
Aren't you supposed to be learning how to be a leader?
I'm supposed to be learning how to be a leader. You jab me.
Sindyr gives you a nudge.
Sindyr gives me a little jab, and I'm like,
and it's kind of like,
I'm like, greetings, fellow warrior. We are currently on a hunt for our lost companion, and we know he has been taken by a party of, notorious scum, and we are hot on their trail. What can you tell us of this pack of raiders and where they might be camping?
I think you might have to compel.
Yeah, I think you should compel him. Yeah.
Do we think that's heart?
Yeah, let's make it heart.
Or you can intimidate him.
Is that heart or is that intimidation? He's not hard to intimidate.
He is not hard to intimidate.
Yeah. We'll say that Haleth is trying to be nice. Okay. So she's practicing.
Yeah.
This is her attempt at just doing the good thing. Miss.
Oh. So,
Yikes.
sweet one on your action score.
Oh,
All right. He refuses or makes a demand which costs you greatly. Pay the price.
I feel like he just refuses.
He's
I
like,
feel like
I don't have to tell you anything.
he's a coward,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
he's
think
just like,
he-
I don't want to get in trouble.
exactly. Yeah.
He wants to rebel against power. We're the power.
We are now
Yeah,
the power.
Maybe we are the power. Yeah, maybe
He's being
that's it.
obstinate. Yeah. Well, if there's 3 of you traveling around, I'm sure you can figure out yourself. Just leave us alone. And he kind
Can
of
I try and
wanders
compel
off.
him again? Or do you want to try, Abby?
No, I
Good
think.
cop, bad
Can we
cop?
find the leader, maybe?
The leader
Who's,
of the
like,
town?
in charge, yeah, of this
Sure.
little
Sure.
town. I forget how we came up with a leader for
Rocksteady.
yeah, but we decided they had an overseer, but
I think we
these
just,
guys
I
could
think we
have.
just made it
Ooh,
up.
these guys. Ooh.
They could be something else.
There's not a lot of them.
There's not a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean another overseer would make sense.
Here's a theme: is family.
Maybe it's a powerful family,
Yeah.
like the Medicis
Mm-hmm.
of this tiny town.
The Medicis of this tiny town right now.
the evil Medicis.
I think maybe there's just one family that's kind of holding everything together,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of the de facto head, despite not really having a title or anything. So, maybe we see a kind of slightly portly farmer woman kind of stroll down the square towards us.
Farmer woman Gibran.
No, Gibran is the family leader.
Oh, that's the family one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's who she was gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Gibrani.
Oh, I could get another one if you want it.
Do another one.
Nope.
Nope. Kataka.
Kataka.
Okay.
That's fun.
Oh,
So,
she's double
she's
powerful.
Powerful.
Oh,
And
jeez.
manipulative.
Ooh, I like this a lot.
Okay.
Should we give her a goal?
We can.
Restore
relation.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So do we think she approaches us? I think she does. I think
Yeah.
Kataka is the kind of lady to take charge.
Yeah, no, I think she just walks on over.
She sees us with Dell and she's like,
She's
Dell,
like,
get
"This
away
is
from
more
those
Dell."
imbeciles.
He's useless.
Yeah, exactly.
Who wants to be Kataka?
I'm gonna be Kataka then.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think she kind of like maybe there's a couple people standing in the square, and she's kind of like shoving them out the way. Like, get out the way. Let me see these people. And Kataka kind of, I think she's a big lady. Like,
Yeah.
she's, she's
Kinda
got
like
muscle on her
brawn.
on top of being, broad, kind of barrel chested. She looks like a lady who's lived a hard life and done it well. So, she's kind of like, Dell's just so useless, but what are you 3 doing here again? She said something about following some people, some bad guys, some
bad guys.
some bad guys, some ruffians,
baddies.
some baddies.
And
Misfits.
you are?
She kind of rolls her eyes, spits on the ground, and says, "I'm Kataka. I'm the closest thing to a leader you're gonna find here." And she kind of holds out a hand to shake.
I will give her firm handshake.
She crushes your hand immediately. You like go for a firm shake and she destroys your
Yeah,
hand
like
in her
respect.
big meaty palms. Before giving you a firm kind of yank.
Mm-hmm.
Says, well, as long as you aren't looking to make any trouble around here, the only trouble that I know of is those. We should give a name to the raiders of some kind. Maybe the Green Hawks, something. I don't know. Or the.
I was like the blood. Mm-hmm.
The Bloodhawks.
The Bloodhawks. The strength. The
Okay, well, it doesn't matter that much.
No.
She's like, we got a couple of local raiders who keep giving us trouble. Did you run into them on the way over?
We did.
I think Haleth also gives a spit. And she like poses a little bit. She's like, but they were no trouble. Yes. But they were no trouble for my blade.
Well, if you're looking to cause them trouble, we may be willing to help you out a little bit in exchange for you taking care of them for good.
How many of them
do
are
we want
there?
to flesh out, like, what's the relationship she wants to restore? Or do we want to ignore that?
Maybe.
Go ahead.
I was thinking he's like the leader of this gang of raiders, like
broke off from her family and is like
right,
her son or
it's like
something.
a member of her family. Yeah, and she wants
teenager.
to.
So what Del could have been.
That's what Del could have been.
Del wants to be him. And so he's just pitiful instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it's not the lead raider. Maybe it's one of
the raiders,
her sons joined them. Yeah, so she goes, I'll give you anything you need. She like comes in a little close, like this is kind of family business. So she doesn't want too many of the other villagers to hear, even though it's like an open secret.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll give you any help you need, but there's one boy up in that camp that I need you to bring back to me alive and unharmed. It's my own flesh and blood, my son. Someone roll a name.
Someone roll a name.
I got it.
Gethin. Geth for short. We'll call him Geth.
No wonder he was a raider.
Shut up. My son Geth. You'll know him from a birthmark he has on his left cheek. It's just a big old blotch.
And what if he doesn't want to come willingly, townswoman?
She kind of gets up in your face and she says, he better come willingly or not, or you'll never get help from us again. And we better not see you around these parts.
And Haleth is like, okay. Sure. Like, oh, so scared. But what, yeah. What do we think? Are we taking her up on it? Are we going to save Gethin?
Yeah, let's save Gethin.
I think we should try.
Okay. Are we iron bowing to save Gethin? Or
yeah,
are
we should.
We should, yes, 100%. Save the persons.
Now we've got two saves.
We have to return
I don't know if it's
Gethin.
its own iron vow. Yeah, we have to return him alive and unharmed.
Okay, I think Haleth is like, we will... Katana. You don't have to worry. We will bring your boy back to you. But, any harm he takes will be of his own making. Otherwise, he will suffer no harm from our hands. Can you live with that?
Kataka nods and says, he was a fool in the first place, so I wouldn't be surprised if he comes to some harm, as long as you get him back to me.
All right.
And then she kind of like, I think, leads us around maybe a little bit, like points out the market or gives us a bit of hospitality, and we can try and sojourn.
Yeah. Let's do it. We need it.
We need it. Please help.
Plus heart.
Plus heart. So one of y'all, not me.
I think Abby. I still have to recovering from my.
Yep, I'll do it.
Past failure.
All right, sojourn. Here it is. I'm nervous.
You can do it.
Hey!
Yay!
Wunderbar.
Great.
That's
we get
awesome.
to choose 2.
Yes, they're so good.
And they're really good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, one of them is to provide aid and do an iron vow.
I mean, the benefit to an iron vow is that we get more XP. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a particularly hard one though. So
no,
I feel like
it could be troublesome though.
Just a troublesome. One.
Depending on what Gethin does. That
Gethin.
What do I even need? I need health. Yes. So I'll take health and then I'll swear this iron vow for us.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna take health and momentum.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
And we're
Plus
gonna
2.
swear a troublesome vow to get Gethin back. Yeah. Get Gethin back to Iron Ridge. Or no, sorry. Not Iron Ridge.
Shield Ridge.
Shield Ridge.
Weak hit.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. Where is
Doesn't that mean we don't know what to do to start out?
like, where is Gethin?
We can just pretend like. I mean, we assume he's with the other raiders, but he's not actually. We don't actually know.
Begin your quest with more questions than answers. So I get +1 momentum.
Yeah, maybe he's a little further. Yeah, maybe he's like not actually with the raiders for some reason.
Yeah, I did roll his descriptors were reclusive and successful. So maybe he is like, he kind of is like a freelance raider and he's sometimes with them and sometimes not. So we'll have to like figure out if he's there, who he is. Like, we don't know what this guy looks like.
Gethin? Show me your face.
I think that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Cool.
Do you feel like that is progress in our quest, in our journey? Not that in particular, but just the waypoint and
well, it's
gaining
definitely
aid.
a waypoint for a journey, but I think I've already marked those.
Wow.
Because we've only hit 2 waypoints so far.
Yeah.
We're
still pretty far away.
We need to do at least 2 more to have a relatively good chance of ending this journey.
Okay.
And then, I mean, we could count this. Did we want to count it as a milestone for the vow? I don't know if it's really a significant.
What is it? Does it make significant progress toward?
Yeah, it's like make significant.
I mean, we have like gone from being very wounded from the start of this all to like gearing up for it.
We've gone from being ambushed, not knowing where he was, to now knowing where he is, winning a fight, healing him, and like getting confirmation from a townswoman. Like,
well, we got one for winning the fight and getting the information from the raider. So we already got that one.
Kataka is like, yes, that's where they live. You know, like, keep following the ridge.
So probably not.
Yeah. It's not new information.
Yeah, it's not really significant.
All right.
Unless we want to gather information. Yeah, no. Or just go. We should just
We
journey.
need to. I think we just
It's
need a
let's
journey.
let's keep going.
I feel refreshed in the morning. We're like, haha.
Time to
We gotta
journey.
make it to Magni before he's sacrificed in this blood ritual.
I
So.
know.
True. It's taking us a little longer to get here than
We
thought.
need they need a full moon to do it. There's the constellations have to be in certain positions.
I'm sure
We're fine.
Magni's not going easily, so
Yeah.
That's also very
he's
true.
probably causing quite a ruckus on the way.
Okay. To the woods.
To the woods.
Who's gonna undertake this journey?
I can lead it again if you guys want.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go! Yeah!
Try it. Yeah, you're also
I'm
so
such a
much better
good
than
leader!
ours. Very good leader.
We're always
We
making
reach a
you in charge.
waypoint, and then I'm gonna wait. And then choose one. Mark progress or okay. Yeah, we'll just mark progress.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have a fairly easy journey out of Shield Ridge. And what's our next waypoint, you think?
I feel like it's just like a little natural depression in the rock, or like a well-sheltered.
I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
sort of like
It doesn't have to be a shelter, right? It could be like maybe we find like an old blood stain, and then Boar comes up and like sniffs it and like gets really
okay.
excited and.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll say that. We'll say Boar finally gets a hint that Magni is still out there and alive. And I like
Yeah.
the little blood
And we're
stain.
like, yeah, we're on the right track. Because we don't have to rest again, so it doesn't need
True,
to be.
true.
Perfect.
Yeah, it just
Perfect.
feels like a waypoint.
A
It's the place you
waypoint
would
sounds like a
rest.
stop. Yeah. It's like we found a piece of Magni's clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive.
A little shred. Okay. Well, we just need to journey again then.
All right. Do you want me to do another, or do you guys want to mix it up?
Do I want to?
It
Ah,
involves
you know what?
wits.
Might as well try. Let's undertake a journey.
Let's go.
Okay.
Weak hits.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, could have been
Suffer
worse.
-1 supply. Down to +3.
True, we might need to resupply soon.
Yeah.
Okay, but we could try and end the journey. We're at 8 out of 10. Oh, what's our waypoint for this? Maybe we can see like smoke and the glint of a
And like tracks, maybe.
pillar in the distance, like an iron pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So like we know, like we're not on the camp, but we're close.
Yeah.
Like within a day's journey, easy.
Yeah.
Do you want? I could do one more undertake a journey, and then we can reach our destination. Or do we want to do it now? 8 is kind of scary.
8 is a little scary.
We can do one more.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
Might as well.
I'll lead it. I'm gonna try to
And we
secure.
can say this is like scout, like we're going more carefully. We know we're close. Boar has gotten a little more, even more excited.
I'm gonna do what I did before, and like kind of if we have like a piece of pelt or something that came from Magni, and like let Boar smell it and kind of give him hope. Be like, Boar, let's go find your
Go find
Your
Daddy.
daddy.
your
Daddy.
barbarian daddy. So I'll
Who
secure
killed
an
your mother?
advantage
But that's beside the point.
with
I forgot about that.
heart again and see if it works. Oh, well, it's just a miss.
Oh, it's just a miss. Pay the price.
I will lose spirit. Because
You're like,
Boar,
I thought I was good
like,
at this.
I thought Boar would like me, but he doesn't.
Boar just ignores you completely. He's picking favorites.
He's a loyal pup.
Okay, but I endure stress and I'm fine.
Oh yeah, you get a strong hit on endure stress.
So, on a strong hit, I can embrace the darkness or shake it off. I will embrace the darkness.
Always.
Momentum is so useful.
All right. And then I'll be like, fuck you, Boar. I didn't need you anyway. Oh, I did.
Oh, no. Yes,
no,
you did.
But why?
Okay.
It really
What?
got in your head. That
I know,
Boar
it
really
did.
got into.
Is our price.
Supply?
Ooh. Forces you to act against your best intention.
We wanted
I was
to sneak
thinking,
up
what if,
on
like,
them.
yeah, like our goal was to sneak up on them.
Oh, maybe Boar gets a whiff of Magni and he just bolts for it and makes all this ruckus, and then they're alerted
Right.
to our presence.
Yeah, and basically we just have to like run towards the
Yeah.
encampment,
Yes. I 100%
chasing
approve.
Boar. So they just see 3 people chasing a dog that is quickly approaching their encampment.
Yeah.
It's great. We're great.
Should we take minus momentum then?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just need to take minus momentum.
Or I'm trying to think, yeah, what's like the mechanical price of that? I was thinking maybe we can't undertake a journey, so we just have to try and reach our destination.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll roll the journey die.
Okay,
Strong
thank
hit.
goodness.
Okay,
Praise,
that was
praise.
lucky.
We're there. He's there.
Okay, so we can make another move now and add +1 or take +1 momentum.
Yeah, so do we all get that? Or who,
Just the
who do we
person who
want to
rolled.
have done the reach your destination?
Boar.
Boar.
Boar
The one who
reached-
can't roll.
Yeah. I mean, we could just roll it in to make another move now. And,
Yeah.
like, start with +1s in, like, enter the fray.
Sure.
Do we want to just fight it out right away?
I mean, we could, or we could compel if we want to talk to them.
We could try and compel.
Yeah.
But do we have like a...
I mean,
what would we use to
Haleth can
compel
think
them?
of something.
Lie. We could lie or swindle.
Oh, yeah.
I have shadow.
I
Ooh,
cannot lie.
you
or
could be
swindle.
like, Malia told us that this was not the like she found something and this is the wrong pillar and we have
I
to
mean,
take
we
it.
could
Yeah, I
say
know, I
that
was thinking
I
that, like,
sort
the
of
wrong
look
pillar.
like Malia,
Yeah,
so they don't actually know what Malia looks like
probably not.
potentially.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we could pass me off as Malia, which Haleth is gonna love.
I think that's a good plan. Let's do that.
And like
As the
Sindyr
dog,
and
as Boar's
Sindyr
running towards the...
is like my spokesperson.
Yeah.
You can be like,
Yeah, but-
you can be like this. You didn't do a good job in the first place because this dog was left behind and like he was making a racket and yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we run up and reach the encampment. I assume they're like all armed and ready and kind of like staring us down.
Yeah.
And then panting out of breath, I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Who's in charge of this place? I'm
That'll
going to talk to the
be me.
management in here.
That'll be me. Who are you?
Who
And
am
who's
I?
this dog?
That's my dog.
This is both adventurous and cautious.
Yes.
Ooh, cautious.
Your dog.
That's my dog, and it's also Malia's dog, who I think you know that name. We've heard about y'all. We know this is her right now, with me. We saw what a mess you made getting that barbarian over there. You even left this dog around. And I'm really bad at lying. We've uncovered some new research and we can't go through with the ritual anymore. Give us the barbarian.
Why should I?
Okay, compel him, Sean.
Yeah, you gotta compel me. Otherwise,
That was acting
My-
at its finest. by the
my
way.
cautious nature.
All right, with a +1 modifier. Strong hit.
Hey! Awesome.
All right. So they'll do what you want or share what they know.
Yeah.
Take
plus
one momentum.
Okay,
Uh,
so
I'm-
what do you want me to do?
Give us Magni.
Yeah, give us Magni.
Okay.
We'll take him to a more secure place too.
Safe and secure.
We've got an extra special plan for him now. He was more valuable than we originally thought.
All right then. Well, he was a pain in the ass anyway, so here you go. We knocked him out, but he's over here tied to a tree. You get
I'm
him
gonna
yourself.
Try
And gather
and
information on
gather
Gethin.
information about what's his name?
Gethin.
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 Little old Gethin.
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 I'm gonna say we also heard there's a bit of a troublemaker maybe in your a bit of there might be a mole or a a weak link in your
Mhm.
group. Some kid by the name of Gethin.
Ah.
We need to get rid of him. We'll take him off your hands. So now I get a +1 to gather information with wits.
Oh my goodness.
That's an
A strong hit
opportunity.
with doubles with match for opportunity. Oh my gosh. I mean,
Gethin is right
wait,
there
is he
too.
like
You
right
get 'em
there?
both.
Yeah. Little boy. Or is he? Oh, maybe it's a little harder than that. Maybe he's on like on a hunting
Mm-hmm.
party. Maybe not party. Maybe he's out hunting. And the leader tells us where to find him.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So
Never liked that runt anyway. He always
Yep.
looked like he was too good for us.
I hate it when they're like that.
Sindyr gives a glance at Haleth, who is pretending to be Malia.
All right.
Okay,
So
a
I
little
think-
bit of progress chat. Real
Yeah,
quick.
I was gonna say that makes our progress kind of weird, wonky for stuff.
So we got 2 for Magni's progress bar when we
Yeah.
discovered information from the bandits. And then we got 2 again for reaching our destination. And then we just got another
Oh,
2
we
because
got
we
2 for
actually have
reaching the
Magni
destination.
now.
He's slung over my shoulder.
Yeah.
On Rescue Gethin, we should have 3 because we reached our destination.
Do you think it was the same? I don't think we've reached the.
I think this is a thing.
I mean, we could tie it in.
Or we get 3 from learning where he is now.
We definitely get 3 for learning where he is.
When you make significant progress in your quest by completing a perilous journey, you may mark progress.
But was our perilous journey I guess it either I think Gethin has to be at the camp if we're gonna connect it.
So then we
to-
get this initial 3 from learning where he is.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, we could make him at the camp and then get 6, I guess, for completing the journey and.
No, but then like, what are we supposed to do with him for the rest of the 4?
I know exactly. Yeah. Okay. So.
What are we supposed to do with Magni for the rest of the time? He's knocked out.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, so that's the weird thing. We have 6. We have 6 progress on that, but we already have Magni back.
Yeah.
But he's not awake.
He's not awake.
True. Okay. Maybe he needs to see a healer.
Maybe he needs to see a healer.
That could be something.
Maybe he's got like weird magic runes like etched into his body, like in preparation for this thing.
Yeah.
Do we need to gather information about that?
We probably just need to find like another shaman or something.
Yeah, like a shaman or a witch, a healer, witch healer of some kind. Okay, but we have Magni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to decide then, what do we want to do first? Get Gethin? Because we could get Gethin and then see if what was her name?
Kataka.
Kataka had any more information.
Yeah.
Like maybe
I
Kataka
feel like we
knows
should
where a
get
healer is.
Gethin. These raiders aren't going to talk to us about
Right.
shaman peoples because we're supposed to know what we're doing, and that would blow our cover if we're like.
Malia is,
Hey.
and why would we heal him? We're trying to sacrifice him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a 2-witch ritual. We need another.
So maybe
witch.
we leave Magni at the camp. We're like, we're gonna go get Gethin. We think he's been infiltrating you, and we'll come back, and then we'll grab this one, and we'll be on our way.
I mean, we shouldn't have to fight Gethin. So I mean, Haleth can just carry Magni on her shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or Boar. Boar's pretty big.
Tie him
Right?
to Boar.
Imagine Boar is at least Saint Bernard sized.
Yes.
We'll
I'll carry him, and then if
behind Boar,
if we need, I'll put him down
a little
in Boar.
sled.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's do that.
That's cute. He's
And
on a
have
sled.
Boar, pull him on the sled. Oh, it's perfect. Okay.
We definitely have the supply to do that. It's fine.
Yeah, obviously.
For the story, it works. Okay, so we go to Gethin.
So now do we want to do just a troublesome journey to find Gethin? Or do we think it's even simpler than might not even be a journey if he's only doing like hunting in the area?
Yeah, I think we can just.
I feel like it's just like a gather information, maybe. Like even though we know where it is, we still have to like orient ourselves.
Or like what's the default one? Face danger.
Face danger.
Yeah.
Or, yes.
The danger just being that we don't find him, or that he's like, what is he? He's on a hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just out hunting.
Yeah.
Like for supplies for the camp.
Yeah. So I think that works. Space danger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll? Does someone want to roll that?
What do we think using? What's that?
Depends on how we find him.
Yeah, it depends how you go about it. You can use expertise, insight, or observation for wits. Iron might be tough. Strength or endurance.
I feel like we're not great, and we're being Haleth and I is not great in this situation.
Well, I guess Sindyr, like as a hunter, is gonna try and use his expertise with the lay of the land and where animals will kind of gather and also, go to forage and, get all the stuffs they need, the typical hunting spots, so we can check those kind of on the way and try and be sneaky about it. We'll see. Face danger. We'll use edge. No modifiers. Strong hit. Cool.
Ooh,
I'll take it.
you are on fire.
Finally. After quite a few terrible rolls.
What'd you
Okay,
say,
we're
Abby?
successful. Take 1 momentum. So, how do we want to play that out? Do we sneak up on him or?
Does he have like a deer over his shoulders?
Oh, yeah. Maybe we catch him with one of his prey.
Yeah, I feel like he is finished hunting, has the deer, and we confront him. Either
You're muted, Abby.
you're muted.
We can.
She's
Yeah,
been
good.
talking this entire time.
I know.
But we never knew.
And this never happens to me either. No.
It's Logan's gone, so someone had to take his place.
We could get him like when he's separated from the rest of the group, and then surround him, and then we can talk to him that way, so that he's not like we find him at an opportune time.
It's a very friendly surround.
Oh yeah.
It's very friendly, but also very coercive. You need to come with us.
Come with us. Come with us, sir.
Okay.
Does this give us
So-
progress?
I feel like we're like
guess.
Gethin, your mother wants
I think if we can get him, to come back with us, that will be progress.
Okay. You don't think we
And
get
then-
progress for finding him and then also convincing him?
Well, finding him was only 1 roll, so it feels kind of.
It could have been more though.
I was gonna say we can do 1 for convincing him, and then we could undertake just a troublesome journey to get
Okay,
back
sure. Yeah.
to Shield Ridge.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense since we now
And
have
then
like 2 people
getting
to
back
contend
safely with 2 people,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can double mark.
is pretty significant.
Yep.
There's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Oh,
On
yeah.
a troublesome journey. Okay. So we find Gethin. How are we gonna?
How are we gonna do this, boys?
Did we roll for Gethin? What's his?
He was
What's he like?
no, he's reclusive and successful.
Oh, he's successful.
Yeah. Obviously, he's a successful hunter.
Yeah,
He's a great hunter.
he's a successful hunter. We'll say that. But reclusive. Yeah. Okay. So I think we like kind of catch him unawares, and then he like gets a little jumpy, jumps and says, "Who are you? What are you doing around here?
Like, Gethin, is it?
How do you
Gethin,
know
is
my
that you?
name?"
Gethin, your mother requests you return immediately to Shieldridge.
My mother. I don't know who you're talking about. My mother died years ago.
No, she didn't. You're gonna come with us.
Am I?
Yes. Let me compel him.
Go for
Let
it.
me compel you.
Can I threaten or incite him?
Yeah, of course you can. I
I
support
mean,
that.
was that threatening?
Yeah.
Or else. You can or else. She added an
Yeah,
or else there. There was like
Okay.
a slight flourishing of a blade while she was
I mean,
saying
iron
these
and
things.
heart are literally the same, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, we'll find out.
Gethin's like,
Oh!
hmm.
All right. Okay. They refuse or make a demand which costs you greatly.
What does Gethin want?
Yeah, I think that's the question. What does Gethin want? Why did he leave in the first place?
Why does he
He wants to
need this?
protect the status quo.
I mean, he doesn't want things to change. That's what that means. He doesn't want to go. He likes his freedom, does Gethin?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess he likes being part of the Raiders. Maybe he's getting money. Like, yeah. Feels like he's part of a group. More so than when he was just his mother's son back at the village.
All right. Do we feel like he's done being compelled? I was gonna say I could try a good.
Well, we
cop.
still have to pay the price.
Oh, we still.
Do we think maybe the rest of his hunting party comes
Yeah.
and we could fight?
Oh,
But I don't want
no,
them...
we don't need to fight because we could use the mole excuse again.
Oh, yeah.
And say we're taking him in, and then his guys are gonna turn on him and hand him over to us bound.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so the pay the price.
We can try.
That's what I want.
Okay, so yeah, so the rest of his hunting party, kind of, we hear some voices shouting, Geth, where are you? If I thought you were bringing back that deer for us, where? You still in that brush? Who are you talking to? And Geth is like, hey, get over here. There's a bunch of freaks who think I need to leave. And the rest of the party arrives. And Sindyr immediately changes face and says, oh, thank goodness y'all made it here. We were just about to take this guy in because apparently y'all have a bit of a mole problem. And it's that kid sitting right in front of you.
He's got a birthmark and a mole.
He's got a birthmark and a mole. And I will attempt to compel with Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss!
Oh!
Oh, my plan was so beautiful.
It was gonna be fun either way. Okay.
All right, missed that
Wow.
opportunity.
Yeah, they completely don't believe us.
Damn
They
it,
love
Gethin.
Do we think they just fight us?
I think yes.
I think yes.
Yeah, it's a bunch of like headstrong raiders.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the young kids, you know, they're all friends.
I don't
They're
think...
like
I think they're just dangerous, probably.
Yeah, I feel like they're the youths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Probably just dangerous. Okay.
Enter the fray!
Yeah, we have to enter the
We all must enter the fray.
We have to not hurt him too much.
Yeah, I know.
What did he say? Troublesome for them or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
We said no harm, but what that he gets into himself.
Okay,
Weak hit.
What am I at? I'm gonna take 2 momentum.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh, weak hit. Okay.
Crazy
Okay.
rolls.
Do I want initiative or moment?
Strong hit!
Nice!
Finally, for Enter the Fray. Haleth was ready.
She was ready.
Fight.
She's like, really? Can I finally make a good entrance?
So you get initiative
take
and
2
plus 2
momentum.
momentum.
All right. Well, I'm momentumed out. I can't
Sweet.
more.
Your
That's
momentum out?
Good to
Nice.
I'm
hear.
at 10. And initiative. And
Do we think these guys are melee or range? They probably have bows since they were
I
just
think
hunting.
they have bows, yeah. I mean, maybe one of them, like they have daggers, but
Mhm.
yeah, I think they've drawn some bows on us.
okay, I think I'm going to, you know, just do the classic strike, and just like slash at whoever is the closest, leaving Gethin to his own devices for now. ignoring Gethin because I want to do some damage. Da-na-na. Strike it is.
Come on.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa, nice.
Yes.
No, we'll ignore the opportunity, but it's still a strong
You
hit.
retain initiative and inflict +1 harm.
Yeah,
So you
and
do
I can opt to make
3
that +2 harm if we wanted, but I have to recover my glaive.
That's so good.
That would be 5 harm, which would fill them up completely.
Yeah, let's do that. So I just do, I do like in kung fu movies where they just like make a circle with their glaive and I knock them all down, and whoever's last my glaive ends up in, and I will go recover that.
Okay, and then you can end the fight.
And then I can end the fight yet again. Being like, amateurs. Leaving Gethin like next to me and not harmed because he was in the circumference.
Yeah,
of the circle.
it's like you just take out these guys and then don't do anything. Gethin's like barely put down the deer to draw his own bow again.
Yeah.
Before you've taken care of all of his friends.
And I'm just gonna be like, still don't want to come with us?
Yeah, I think he's just like stunned. You do have to roll to end the fight.
Yeah, I know. I keep trying to scroll down.
Oh,
to
well,
find
I guess
combat
I
moves.
have to do it because I've been keeping track.
Yeah, Sarah will just get the benefit. Oh!
Technically, it's only a weak hit.
Interesting. So...
It's worse than you thought.
Overcome your victory is short-lived. You suffer collateral damage. You'll pay for it. An objective falls out of reach, or you're marked for vengeance.
Others won't forget. Yeah, that you're marked for vengeance.
Yeah.
Do
we think maybe Gethin and the raiding party will remember us?
Yeah. I think Gethin does surrender, right? Because that's what our intent was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he surrenders.
But he ain't happy about it.
But he ain't happy about it.
But they still think I'm Malia, so there's a benefit to that. So
yeah.
If they want vengeance against Malia, that's all for the good.
Okay, so we are marked for vengeance, though.
Malia is marked for vengeance
by Gethin
by her own raiders.
And the raiders of Shieldridge.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Haleth is like, come on, pretty boy.
Okay. So we clear that. Oh, and we'll count that as
3 progress.
An objective for getting Gethin back. Okay. And then do we want to make a troublesome journey back to Shieldridge?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
With our 2 hostages?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well,
one's not a hostage.
It's a knocked out barbarian.
That's almost the same thing.
So Boar
Right.
is now carrying a sled with 2 people.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
did
Gethin
you knock
can...
out?
No, Gethin can walk
Gethin?
himself.
Gethin
I think
can't
we
walk
just maybe
himself. We tied him
up.
up.
Yeah.
Tie up his arms and keep an eye on him. Okay. I'll lead this.
Okay.
Undertake it. With wit.
Oh.
I was like, I have 7
so hard.
momentum. I could burn some, I bet, if I needed to. No. 4
Well, I
into
have
a
10
and a
momentum, so
9.
I can burn.
Well, it doesn't matter for this.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All right.
It's too late now.
We're waylaid by a perilous event. Pay the price. Oof.
We
Did
could
you-
lose like 2 supply. Or 1 supply.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we kill the raiders?
I
Or
think...
not the raiders, sorry, the hunting party?
Yes.
Yes.
They're
you killed
very
all his
dead.
friends.
I think they're
Okay.
definitely dead.
Okay.
I've exceeded the amount of a damage we were able to contain.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
really
we're
low
just
on
moving really slowly.
really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
Take 2
Yeah.
supply.
So down to +1. Yep.
Okay. I could try and hunt, resupply. We'll just take his deer with us.
Scavenge.
I mean, I can try to scavenge his deer.
You want to scavenge his
Yeah, I'll
deer?
scavenge his deer. Yep. Let's see. Oh.
Yikes. Okay, another miss. Pay the price. What if we get waylaid by like a beast?
A beast.
Mm-hmm. I think
barrel.
the pay the price for resupply is gonna be health damage. But I'm
You
like
think?
searching through, yeah, and maybe was sick and has like some kind of parasite or something in it.
Oh, like the deer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I discovered this, and it's useless to scavenge through anymore because we can't use it. But it's like, yeah, it's like superficial health damage, really. But
Yeah. Well,
I like
this
that.
is good. Kenny just put in a bear that was stalking the deer that Gethin killed was then stalking Gethin,
oh,
and then
Oh, Kenny, yes.
now it's stalking us.
I definitely. Haleth wants to fight a bear.
Do we want to fight a
I
bear?
mean, we can still do that on other journey bits, or we can fight a bear now.
Let's hold off. Maybe it's still following us.
It's a persistent bear.
Yeah, it's persistent. Okay, so I need to do
how much health?
one of these boys. I'm okay.
You're okay.
I'm okay. So I get a momentum. I just took 1 health damage.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Should I undertake the journey since I have the highest momentum to burn?
Sure.
You do.
But I have the lowest wits. We'll do it.
We'll do
Why
it.
not?
Go for it.
Well, why not?
We just have to get back to
Haleth
this
is like,
village.
we just gotta muscle through, guys.
Yeah.
We just have to make it. Go.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, burn
Well, you
momentum.
missed,
Burn
but
that
you can
momentum.
make it a strong hit.
I'm going to make it a strong hit
All right.
because I can.
So on a strong hit, we reach a waypoint, and then you can choose to mark progress or suffer 1 supply to gain +1 momentum and mark progress.
I don't think we can afford to suffer
We
supply.
can't.
Mm-mm.
So we just mark progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
mechanically, if I burn 10 momentum, does that put me at 0?
No.
Put you at 2.
2. Got it.
There's a burn button right at the top of the moment.
Aha. 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 Capiche.
Think our waypoint's just the same like hand we found. Bloody handprint. Are we retracing our steps, or maybe we're trying to take a quicker route?
Yeah, maybe we take a more direct route now that we know where we're going.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 people.
Yeah.
We can see, like, is it in our line of sight? How far do we have left?
We can probably see the ridge that we know it's on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's still a little ways away.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Do we need to hunt?
I'm gonna
My one
resupply.
journey
Yeah.
is
the
over.
hunt. Wits get a +1.
Nice.
Yes, strong hit.
2 supply.
So we get 2 supply, and I get a momentum.
Up to +3.
Yep.
I'll lead the journey.
Okay.
Nice.
Strong hit. Nice. Well, we could burn a supply to just complete it.
That's... No, we only mark progress once. But I can swap a supply for a momentum if I want, but I don't want.
Oh, you can swap supply for momentum.
Yeah. We're at 6 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta do it one more time. At least.
And maybe at this point, maybe our waypoint is like we get to the bottom of the ridge that we know we climbed up to get to the city to begin, or the little town to begin with.
Right. Yeah, we can see kind of the vestiges of Shield Ridge.
Gethin is just like muttering. His muttering like increases the closer we get to Shield Ridge. I
Yeah,
want to
like
go
kicking
back
at
home.
rocks and stuff.
Pouting.
Okay. I'll undertake journey again.
Okay, do it. Take us
Fingers
home.
crossed.
Oh. Burn it!
I'll
Burn
burn it
it!
for a week.
Burn
I'll burn
it!
it for a week. This is fun though, because it actually uses my Wayfinder ability for once.
Oh.
When you undertake a journey and burn momentum to improve your result, envision how you reorient yourself. Then take +2 momentum after
Whoa.
you reset.
Oh,
So
nice.
I get to reset to a 4, which is good.
That's pretty sweet.
So I think maybe it's like there's a couple paths that look like they can go up the ridge safely. And we maybe almost start heading up the wrong one that would have like led us maybe all the way around, in a very circuitous way. But then Sindyr's kind of something doesn't feel right, and he kind of like sends Asa up to scout out which way looks right, and then once she comes back, he kind of resets everyone onto the right path.
Yes.
And of course, Gethin knew all along, but he wasn't telling us. He was kind of snickering behind our backs.
Gethin is such a lovable little tyke.
Such a rascal. We do lose 1 supply, but we are at 3 for getting back to Shield Ridge. I guess we'll just roll.
Yeah,
and
do
take
it.
that. Strong hit.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay.
So we'll mark 2 on the Magni track, right?
Yeah, so we'll do 2 for Magni.
And then 3 for Gethin.
And 3 for Gethin.
So you gotta get.
Can I take Gethin and just throw him at his mother's feet?
Yes.
Yes.
Just be like,
Absolutely. You
here is your
absolutely
boy.
can.
Take him. We've fulfilled our vow. Like, this is what you asked for, and we've done it. So you're welcome.
We've done it.
So you're welcome. But we need information. We can't let her off that easy. She can't like take Gethin and go.
No, we can interrogate her after. Because we can like make bonds with her and stuff after. Okay, I will roll it. Gethin, you're back.
Nice.
We get
been
1
returned.
experience for Gethin.
1 experience, yeah.
Yay! And our iron objects glow with it.
And
Completion of our goal.
Cool.
Cool.
And then Magni, do we want to try to fulfill our vow with Magni, or do we want to see if she has like a shaman or something that we can take him to?
So I guess what we should decide is like, like there's a shaman here.
Yeah, I was
or-
gonna say maybe there's
or-
like a healer here that we can try.
Or we have to go somewhere else.
Or yeah, maybe
Like a
she
likely,
knows of
unlikely.
another one, but it's further afield.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another journey. I think we should try it.
Okay.
I have it. I'll roll it, I guess. Strong hit.
Yay, Magni!
Woo! Magni's back in action. So yeah,
So-
I think
We just
Kataka
use, like,
was the shaman.
Oh! That's cool,
And-
though.
she used
That's
her farmer
why-
medicine. Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She's good. That's part of why she's still in
She's
charge.
the lady in charge. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
the big
so she
boss.
gets her son back and kind of whips him into shape and runs him off to the rest of the family before coming back and being like, your friend doesn't look so good over there. Need a little help? I know a thing or two about healing.
We're like, well, he's always pretty special, but yes. He needs
True, the
a
ashen
lot
blood
of help.
doesn't do him any favors. Nor the pelts. And then I guess she kind of maybe takes him back to her homestead and us with him, of course, and mixes together some good old folk remedies. And I think maybe she does some like minor magic.
Yeah, I feel
even.
like she covers his body in like mysterious oils.
Right, yeah, it's
and,
very like the
chants over
folk
him a little
medicine.
bit.
You know, she says some like prayers and covers him with different tinctures.
And then Magni wakes up to
And
a
then a couple
joyous
days-
reunion.
Magni wakes up and Boar's right there next to him and
Baby
gets
boy.
up and starts licking his face.
What
like
a
the
sweet
adorable dog he
reunion.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, we get
Bonds?
2 for that.
Yes, 2 more
As
experience.
well.
2 XP.
We're at 3. Sucks for Logan.
Yeah. That's okay.
He'll be fine.
We rescued him.
We did.
Yeah,
rescue
people
him.
could do bonds if they want. Potentially.
Let's see. Where are bonds?
I did read bonds, and it was like when you spend a significant time with a
Significant
person
time.
or community, stand together to face hardships, or make sacrifices for their cause.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
I
know
was
if
like,
we've done
eh.
that with Shield Ridge.
No.
I'm not feeling the Shield Ridge bond.
We don't
But-
love and how useful is Shield Ridge? I don't know. There's only like 20 people there.
They're strange and small.
They are strange.
Everybody is strange and small so far.
Everyone's strange and small in the Ironlands.
Only in the Ironlands.
Cool.
Okay. Well, we could sojourn again.
We could sojourn again.
We could.
With how
We
well
should
that went
probably do it with Logan, though.
with Logan, so he can get some of the benefits.
He's still at 0 health.
Oh, that's right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Cool.
We
So
will
that should
begin
wrap
with-
it up, right?
Yeah.
I think
Cool.
that's.
We're not
That's the end of
ending on a
that.
failed roll, so this is great.
This is less suspense, but much better for us. We're now back onto our main goal of Malia and her troublesome ways.
Yeah. And we still have to figure out what the heck she was doing with the Varu.
I know.
And pillars and
Exactly.
all this
Yeah.
mystery
Sketch.
business.
Maybe we'll have to visit the Varu next time.
Oh, I'm
That
excited.
could be fun.
That would
Yeah.
be
scary.
really fun. Fun and scary. Scary fun?
The
Cool.
best kind.
Well, thank you all for watching us as usual. And then this is streaming on a Tuesday, which is our official new streaming day. So just so you're aware, usually it'll be, I think, 7 p.m. Central on Tuesdays from here on out. And we're back to Blades in the Dark next week, and I will make a character, so it'll be
We
fine.
promise.
Maybe?
I promise.
You ready? I've been told that 2 weeks in a row, I think, and it's
I'm
not come
sorry.
true either way. It's fine. It's fine by me.
I'll just make a cutter and punch people successfully in that game. So
Exactly. There you go.
But
That
yeah,
would be
thank
so
you
good.
all very much, and have a good night and have a good week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.